Yo, what is up, T-Baggers? Man, T-Bag69, and we are back with a new video. But before we get into the video, I mean, you guys already know what it's about. I just want to do a little shout out to Brady and Sarah for the nice new YouTube mic. It's out here, the nice Samson, looking sick, ready to go. It's going to help out a bunch of the prank videos. But shout out them. Thanks a lot. Thanks for all the support, helping out. But yeah, let's get into the video. You guys know what it is. We're talking little UFC 251, aka first UFC Fight Island on Yas Island. It's gonna be a good one. So you guys know by the title of this video, we are doing a little predictions video. So we're gonna predict the 5 main card fights in the main event on the prelim, discuss them a little bit, and yeah, just have a nice little chat about UFC 251. I'm excited for it. You guys should be excited because the main event actually got switched up. It was Usman Burns. Now it's Usman Masvidal. Masvidal stepping in on, I think it's 6 or 7 days notice. Signing the contract, losing 20 pounds. That's insane. That's, I mean, I see that fight going 1 or 2 ways, but we'll talk about that one later when we get to the main event. In the co-main event, we got Max Holloway, one of the best, second or third best featherweights of all time, looking to get that title back from Volkanovski. And what was a rematch of what was a very good, very tight first matchup. No one clearly won that, so they gave it to Volkanovski. He's the champ. He's looking to defend his title for the first time, then clear out the division. Maybe fight Cejudo. Cejudo's calling him out. We'll see about that. And in the first of the 3 title fights is Petr Yan and Jose Aldo fighting for the vacant Bantamweight belt. That's going to be a good one. I mean, not too much to talk about there. Cejudo's belt's vacant. 2 guys. I don't think Jose should have been there. I mean, Jose got a shot in the fight. We'll discuss that later. But I think it should have been Moraes, maybe Sterling or something. But like I said, we'll get into that. Then the second of the 2 women's fights on. So the second fight on the main card is my girl Thug Rose Namajunas. Love you. Taking on Andrade, the rematch. Namajunas looking to get that defeat back and try to get back in that title contention. So is Andrade, so that's going to be a really good one. And then the main card is Amanda Rebus. The first fight on the main card is Amanda Rebus and Paige Vanzant. It's going to be a tough one for Vanzant, but I'm excited to see what she can do here. And then the main event of the prelims is Volkan Ozdemir and Jerry Polish, or whatever you say his name. So that's where we're going to start out here. We're going to start out with that fight. And, I mean, Volkan's an early finisher. He's going to look to try to get that fight done early, and so is Yuri. I'm excited to see Yuri. I mean, there's a lot of hype around him. If I'm going to predict this fight, I'm going to pick Yuri, however you say his last name, to get the win via second round KO/TKO, whatever it's going to be, either a stoppage or, you know, something like that. So that's the main event of the prelims, and then the prelims start at 10 p.m. Eastern time. Make sure you check it on ESPN Plus pay-per-view. You should definitely buy it. It's going to be one of the best cards in a while, and it's on the beach. Tell me that's not sick. So the first fight on that card, as we talked about a little bit earlier, is Upstart Amanda Rebus taking on Paige Vanzant. And for you people that gamble or even like look at the lines and stuff, Rebus is like a -910 on FanDuel, which is insane. And I mean, I'm not going out on a limb here to say I'm going to predict Rebus to win, but I'm going to say Rebus gets it done. Unanimous decision. Paige Vanzant, I think she's a little overhyped because her good looks and all that. I mean, she is good looking, but I mean, her good looks and all that stuff. So, I mean, I think she's a little overhyped. What, she lost like 3 of her last 5 or 2 of her last, something like that. And I think she's coming a little overhyped. She should have went in and faced someone a little less talented, try to get boosted up. Because she's talking about money and how she wants money and a whole new contract. So she's going to have to prove herself this weekend versus Rebus, who's a young, up-and-coming beast in that division. So I think Rebus gets it done in a unanimous decision. I don't know, 30-20. Yeah, 30-27 is my guess. Judges' scorecard. So that's the first fight on the main card. Now we go to the second fight on the main card, the second women's fight. Jessica Andrade versus Rose Namajunas 2. It's going to be a sick one. You already know because I said she's my girl. Going into the fight, Thug Rose Namajunas, 100%. I'm saying Oh, do I want to get first or second? She's going to get the finish. Because, I mean, if you were watching that fight, you saw that she was winning that fight versus Andrade up until she got slammed on her neck. So, if I'm going to pick a round, just because she's my girl and all, Thug Rose, if you're watching this, I know you're probably not, but Thug Rose Namajunas, hit me up, DM me, tbag69, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, email, text message, I don't care, hit me up, Thug Rose. I know you're engaged, but I mean, hey, tbag69, up on the grind. I'm your new man. But you know what? We'll say first round KO for Thug Rose Namajunas, baby. She's going to get it done. You heard it here first. First or second, but since she's my girl, my favorite women's UFC fighter, Thug Rose is getting it done in one, baby. Just like my prediction for McGregor Cowboy. I said McGregor gets it done in one. Thug Rose gets it done in one, baby. So now we head into our first of our 3 title fights to end the night. That's nuts. 3 title fights. Bang, bang, bang. End the night with 3 title fights. We start out in the Bantamweight division. Petr Yan, Jose Aldo for Cejudo's vacant belt. I'm excited to see what happens here. They moved on fast. I mean, I know Cejudo's retired, but I mean, they moved on quick. We got young up-and-coming challenger, Petr Yan, taking on one of the greatest of all time, Jose Aldo, who was one of the best 145-pounders, coming down to 135. I don't know how he's getting a title shot off a loss, but I mean, he did, and technically I think he won that fight versus Marlon Moraes. Let me know what you guys think, if you guys think I'm wrong there. But I would have gave that fight to Jose Aldo. He looked better in that fight than Moraes. But anyway, I got Petr Yan. We'll go 3rd round TKO or knockout over Jose Aldo. I don't think Jose Aldo has been the same since that McGregor loss. I know it's way back in time. But, I mean, I think that shook his confidence. I think ever since then, he's been struggling. He hasn't been the same. But, I mean, who knows? I mean, if he gets some, we could see a patented Jose Aldo fight like before. But, I mean, we'll see. But I got Petr Yan in the we'll say 3rd round TKO. Official 3rd round TKO or KO, whatever, for Petr Yan. He's going to become Bantamweight champion. Sorry, Jose. Jose Ole. So now we go under a co-main event in the featherweight division. We got Max Holloway, the Blessed Express, 2-2, baby, taking on the former rugby player Alex Volkanovski, Alexander the Great Volkanovski, who's the current champion. This is their rematch from their fight back in, what was that? Was that December? Yeah, I think it was December when Volkanovski won a very close, tough fight, and I think it's gonna be the same. I think it's gonna be a 5-round burner. But I think the Blessed Express gets another cupcake. You guys know what I'm talking about for my hardcore UFC fans, not you casuals out there. But I think the Blessed Express, baby, is going to finish him late. He's going to finish him in the 5th. Stoppage on punches. I don't think he's going to cold KO Volkanovski. I think it's going to be like a stoppage by the ref. And he gets it done in the 5th round, and the Blessed Express gets back his belt. And I'm sure we're going to see a 3rd one coming up because I'm sure there's a rematch clause in the contract. But that's my prediction. Blessed Express, Max Holloway gets it done in the 5th round, TKO on stoppage. Now we go on to the highly anticipated main event. Jorge Gamebred Masvidal taking on Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare Usman. Oh, this is going to be a sick one. Previously, it was Usman versus Burns, which would have been great too, but this one just has a little extra flavor, a little extra salt and pepper thrown in there. You know what I mean? A little extra cumin or a little thyme. I don't know. I'm just saying out some spice. They got some more spice to it. They got the beef. Back at Super Bowl weekend, they got into it. Masvidal was like this, and Usman's like, let's do something then, yada, yada, yada. I see this fight going one of 2 ways. I think either Masvidal finishes it early in the 1st or the 2nd round, or Usman we see full Marty from Nebraska and just ragdolls him, wrestles him all around the ring. So that's how I see this fight going, one of 2 ways. What do I see happening? Coming on short week's notice, I think this is best for Jorge. I think Jorge benefits from this more than Marty or more than Kamaru does. But I shouldn't be doing this because I do have a little bone to pick with Kamaru. He blocked me on Snapchat. Yeah, listen to this story. So way back in one of his first early fights when he fought in Pittsburgh, I seen him get the knockout win. Since then, I became a fan of Marty from Nebraska. I was on Snapchat. He never really responded. He responded with a couple emojis, like, respect it. Yeah, I used to say, like, you'll be a champ one day, and he'll be like, respect that, and all that stuff like that. So one day, I was trolling him a little bit, because he was coming at my guy Connor, and I'm a Connor guy, and he couldn't handle the little trash talk, I was in his ears, he couldn't handle it, and he blocked me. Kamaru Marty from Nebraska Usman has me blocked on Snapchat. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm blocked by Marty from Nebraska, but since I'm being 100% out here, these are all correct predictions from Teabag69. I'm going to go Marty from Nebraska, 5th round. No, you know what? Not 5th round finish. Unanimous decision. Marty from Nebraska gets the win, retains the belt. Then I'm guessing goes on to fight Gilbert Burns probably. Maybe Connor. Maybe Connor comes back. But, yeah. Those are my predictions. UFC 251, Saturday, July 11th from Fight Island, Yas Island in Abu Dhabi. Make sure you guys tune in, ESPN Plus pay-per-view. Make sure you guys go check it out. It's going to be a sick one. Stream. I'm not going to condone illegally streaming it. Buy it. Make sure you guys get it. Make sure your eyes are glued to your TV because the whole main card is stacked, ladies and gentlemen. Even the prelims are good, but I didn't want to go on here and rabble on too long here, so I just picked 6 fights. There's my predictions. You guys heard it here first. Teabag69 is going 6 for 6. I don't know about the rounds and all that stuff, but my fighters are winning 100%. Oh, excuse me. And yeah, 251 Fight Island, baby. We will see you guys tomorrow for the Dude Ranch podcast. Make sure you guys go check that out for sure. And yeah, hope you guys all enjoy my predictions video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, smash that like button if you're a UFC fan. Smash it if you think Usman's gonna win. So thumbs up if you think Usman's gonna win. Thumbs up if you think Masvidal's gonna win, and thumbs up if you think it's gonna be a sick card. UFC fans all around the world watching it, tuning in. Dana White, get me on there. I'm your predictor guy. F Ariel Helwani and the Schmo. I'm your guy. We're out. Peace.